I was just going to take a second and kind of show you a little bit about my front room. It's really a mess right now, not very organized, but this here is my table for when I do parties and such. And of course you can see it's not clean, but I have a little file box that I put my old order forms and some of the paperwork and stuff that I use. It's where I keep my labels for when bars come in and different things like that. Then you'll see here I have a rack that I bought from Hallmark, and I store all my bars on that. They were going out of business and I caught it at a really good deal. But I have probably 100, 200, I don't know, I've lost count, but bars that I kind of keep in stock, and I use these mostly for vendor shows, but since I've been in the area now for about 4 or 5 months, I'm growing more popular, and a lot of people contact me, hit me up on Facebook or something, say, hey, I need a couple bars, what do you got on hand? So this is kind of nice to do that with. You can kind of just see the rest of the space here. I've got lots of Scentsy boxes that I haven't thrown away. I don't really know why I keep them, but just whenever the orders and stuff come in, sometimes I need a box if somebody has a large order that I can place all of the prepackaged orders in and everything. I don't really have it organized well in here. When I have a party, I kind of clean everything up a little bit, but I have extra warmers here that I've got either on the half off thing when I place orders and I have hostess credit or something. That's what I do. Then out here, kind of in my front doorways, you can kind of see when you come in the front door, I have racks and stands with the scent packs and some of the frames and scent circles. And then I have the shelves. I got these from Hallmark also. They're glass shelves, and I've just put the warmers out on display out here, so they're already set up. Like when I have an open house or something like that, then I had to get another shelf because I run out of room. But like I said, you can kind of just see I have it all set up. One thing that I did find pretty neat was this rack here. This come from Pampered Chef, and it's perfect for our body sprays, room sprays, and perfumes and such. You can see they just slide right down in the hole. Really easy. It's kind of elaborate, but it's what works for us. Whenever I leave for a show or a vendor event, I pack them all back in their boxes and take them with me and set everything up at a show. But this way I have stuff on hand, and more times than not, if somebody comes by for a bar or just anything, they know that I've got things on hand, and they'll begin to look and they're like, oh, I gotta have that. So I make a lot of sales just having stuff in stock. It's not something that you have to do. Again, like I said, I just have a lot of bars and stuff, and it seems to work for me. I try to get everything with the half off and the host credits whenever I'm my own host. I'll call around and just gather up orders from previous customers, or maybe I'll meet somebody and I'll have a $25 or $50 order or something, and I'll just work on it till I can get it up to about $150 to get a party total, and I use the perpetual and the half off rewards with the host credit and save myself the money. Another thing that my husband and I built together for our shows and my parties is this here box. You can kind of see here. Nothing elaborate here to this, except for we just kind of made it where I can set the warmers on each of the little steps, and I can plug in the plug-ins right in the front, and the back is just open. It's kind of raw in the back, but you can kind of see, you know, we just have plugs back there that you can plug into the power source, and it's got one main, one large outlet thing that we've put with it to have extra plugs and to have a little bit of an extension when we go somewhere if we have to have a little bit more room to take it, to plug it in from my table or what have you. Like I said, I just kind of have all my extra paperwork that won't fit in my file cabinet that I don't use every minute or every time I have a party. Just kind of stored away in boxes, my thank you cards and different things like that. When orders come in, I always put a thank you card in every order, no matter if they have just one bar or they have the hostess and she got $250 worth of stuff for free. I always put a thank you card in those. Anyway, just a little bit of a setup that you can kind of see that I have in here. It's, like I said, a mess, but hopefully this will kind of give you some kind of indication of what you can look forward to, maybe. Anyway, good luck. Bye.